Oh, this is a farewell to my house. This is a street I lived on for 20 years. The property that I developed, the gardens that I put in. None of this was here when we moved in. Come on, Freedom. Me and the family planted it. My van ready to go. Little garage. We bought this house abandoned. Spent 10 months renovating it so that we could live here and raise 4 kids and have a pretty good life. They've been out of the house for over 10 years. Come on. The house is in sad shape now. I've been fighting for 2 years to take care of the back taxes on it. With the economy tanking in 2008, I saw my income drop and saw my wages drop, and started having difficulty taking care of the bills. And you know, you get a tax bill for $500, and the next one's $1,000, then the next one's $1,500, and I just kind of despaired and put it off until I owed a substantial amount of money. And I went to try to make payment arrangements with the prosecutor, and we set up a payment plan. And when I came back a couple months later to make the down payment and institute that plan, he denied me, and he said they just wanted me out of the house. So basically my value to the city of Mansfield and the county is less than a $300 grass lot, which is where this property's headed. After he denied the payment plan, I got a letter that said they were going to auction the property off for back taxes, but they couldn't do that for less than 2/3 of the value. Since they were taxing me at $55,000, about $30,000 should have been the auction price. And I thought, fine, they can get their $10,000. I'll have $20,000 to travel on. And looks like it stormed here. And then, you know, I've been planning for years to get this trailer together and to get off on this sustainable journey. This used to be Shade's room, then it was my art room. And I thought, go ahead and auction it, and I'll get my debt taken care of and hit the road. Well, it wouldn't even auction for $10,000, and a friend came to the auction and offered to help me catch up, just pay it off in a lump sum, and he said that I could just pay him back. I didn't really want to stay in the neighborhood. I was really ready to get on the road, but I didn't just want to leave the house either. It's a viable property. It's a little worn out, but make a great home, starter home for another family like it did for mine. So they came in and looked at the house and compared it to houses, other houses in this neighborhood, and we discovered that this property wasn't even worth $5,000. Not even worth borrowing $10,000 to pay off the debt and rent it out or try to sell it. So basically I'm abandoning it. That's why it looks so horrible. And there's just a bunch of crap left here. But it's sad. It breaks my heart. They said we brought it up to livable condition, and hi again. Had a lot of good years here. 20 as a matter of fact. So it's a shame that the government system allows for one individual to have the power over me, over this property. And like I already stated, you know, in the end, my value, what they're going to do is bulldoze this property, tear all the plants and trees out, and My neighbor next door has already put in the permit, $300 for the lot to be his. My value, the property's value, the value of a home on a half-acre lot, fully landscaped, is $300 to the Richland County, Ohio. This is my meditation path. I walked this path hundreds and hundreds of times. My daughter Sydney, many years ago, as we were cleaning up the property and trying to get it playable back here, asked if we could have a forest. And from that point on, I let the large trees grow and started developing this path around it. A lot of this has been planted by me, and a lot of it has been planted by Mother Nature. A lot of the plants have been dug up and distributed all over, from here to Knox County, actually, across the state of Ohio. Just completed a landscaping job in Ontario with some of it yesterday. I'm happy to know that my friends have some of my babies, and hopefully they're doing well in their new homes. I had a lot of deconstruction type sculptures all through the yard. Of course, last year I had to pull them up and scrap them out. Can't take them with me on the trip, and they don't have any value to anyone else. They were just unique to me in my life, I guess. There's not much here. I'll miss it, but I'm ready to move on. I said I've spent a lot of time out in this yard working with Mother Nature, trying to utilize permaculture design. Interestingly enough, that's the first year that this little catalpa back here has grown. It was a volunteer. I about did it in when I trimmed out some trees and stripped all the branches off, but it's come back really nice. The property has loads of black raspberry bushes. I actually got a couple of ripe ones today that were delicious. There's my 150-pound heart that I signed. And unknowing to me, my dog Liberty came and signed it as well. She passed last month after 20 years in the house. Take a couple shortcuts and we'll be out of here. Come on, Freedom. Freedom has been here for most of her life. We had Fern the cat and Liberty the dog. Fern passed last fall at 19, and Liberty passed, as I mentioned, at 20 years a month ago. So it's just me and Freedom now. And she's doing real well. She's really acclimating to the traveling. I've been living in my trailer for almost a month. 3 weeks in the driveway, and the past week down in Fredericktown. Years ago, I implemented some supplemental solar. You can see the little panels right there. They have there's lighting all through the house. Comes on automatically at dark and shuts off in the morning. Once I implemented those, I saw a 20% reduction on my electric bill. Did a lot of work out in this garage. Restored a lot, painted a lot, garage sales. Had a farewell party out here recently. Bye, shop. A lot of good times here. Like I said, I'm heartbroken that the county places no value on lower income properties like this. But it is what it is. Ready, Freedom? Off to new adventures.